Hello guys, how are you? This is Mr. Kareem from Tala Noor International Schools, and in this video I'm gonna explain to you the story Journey to Freedom. Actually, it's a very simple and interesting selection. As usual, we have to begin by the genre of this selection. The genre is a historical fiction. Okay. But before we understand what does it mean, the historical fiction, we have to know what's the important question about this selection. Why should we study this story, Journey to Freedom? Why it's important? Okay, actually, the main or the essential question for this selection is how do people show inner strength? Maybe it's the first time for you to hear this expression, inner strength. Here in this selection or in this story, we will read about a girl who discovers her inner strength when she's called upon to help people escaping slavery. Okay, so we have to understand at first what does it mean inner strength and also how can we discover it in ourselves. Okay, let me clarify the meaning of inner strength. As you can see this picture guys, we can see a man, a normal person. But behind him, as you can see, this shadow, it seems to be a very strong person with very big muscles, as you can see. Okay, so it means that this normal person, inside himself, he feels that he is brave and strong, and he can do wonders by his strength. Okay, so the word inner means something inside, okay? No one can see it. As you can see, the person is normal. No one can see his muscles. But it's inside his feeling that he can feel that he is very strong. So the word strength means to be strong in the performance or in the behavior with the people. Another example to clarify it more, this cat, for example, when you see it, you feel that it's a normal cat. It's very cute. But as you can see the shadow behind the cat, it seems like a lion, very wild and very strong animal. Am I right? So also here, if the cat has inner strength inside itself, it feels that I'm very strong and I can be dangerous to the people. Okay, so again, the inner strength means you feel inside yourself that you have a power or you have a strength to do wonders, to do something unexpected. Okay, let's get back to our story. So again, we will know about a girl. Okay, this girl discovers inside herself that she has inner strength, that she has power inside herself. She discovered this feeling when she decided to help some people who were escaping from slavery. Slavery means that the rich people, the old history, were dealing with the black people as slaves. They were hiring them to work in the houses and to serve them. Okay, so this girl helped some people to escape from slavery. Let's know the genre of this selection. As you can see, it's historical fiction. Okay, what does it mean, the expression or the genre of historical fiction? Okay, historical fiction is a story, okay, that happened in a place in the past, many years ago, okay, and usually the characters face some problems, okay, that also real people can face in their lives. The historical fiction also may include dialect, which means expressions said by the people in the old history, a way people will speak in a certain time and place. Like here in Saudi Arabia, for example, we have a dialect for the people in Riyadh, we have another dialect for the people in Mecca or Jeddah or whatever, any other city, and so on. This is not a language, guys, it's the way of speaking, which is called dialect. Okay, so again, the historical fiction is set in an actual place in the past, and the characters face problems that real people faced in the past. It also may include dialect, which means a way people speak in a certain time and place. Okay. Now, as you can see in the first page here, we have the main character. This is the girl, and we have the slaves, the black people, and we have also the person who can own them in the old history. As you can see here, guys, on the right, we have adage and proverbs. An adage is a traditional saying about a common experience. Okay, as I said, it's very near in the meaning of the proverb. It means a traditional saying by the old people that you can use in your real daily situations or daily life. Okay, for example, here I underline this one. Patience is bitter, but its fruit is sweet. This is called a proverb or an adage. What does it mean? This is the meaning, guys. You have to be patient. We all know that it's not something easy to do. Not all the people can be patient, of course, or can wait for the specific time or the suitable time, but its result will be fantastic. So don't be in a hurry. Here, the lesson that you have to learn from this proverb, patience is bitter, but its fruit is sweet. It means that you have to wait for the suitable time if you want to achieve something. Don't feel or don't be in a hurry. You have to wait till the suitable time comes. We know that to be patient is not easy, of course. Not all the people can wait, but when you are patient and you wait for the suitable time, the results will be fantastic. You will achieve what you want in the specific or the suitable time. Okay. After that, we have this page here. On the left side, we have make predictions. What does it mean? Make predictions. When you read historical fiction, guys, you have to use clues in the text and knowledge you have gathered from other reading to make predictions. For example, when you read the first part of the story, you have to predict what will happen in the rest of the story. You have to expect what the main characters will do after one or two pages. Okay, so it means to guess what will happen in the future. Okay, so according to your reading, according to what a character from the past already did, you can expect what will happen in the end of the story or after one or two pages of the story. Okay, so make predictions means to expect what will happen or to guess what will happen to the characters step by step in the story. Here he's asking a question, do you think a doctor will come? I wrote, no, I don't think so. I just try to predict from the events of the story. So when you read, you can expect that something will happen or no. This is the meaning of make predictions. Also here, he is asking us about the dialect. As we said the meaning of dialect. It means that the way of speaking by the people at a specific time or place. He is asking us who does the message refers to. Circle clues, write the answer here. Okay, so this is the word messages over here, and we wrote the answer, Mr. Carrington's wife. Also this one we can find the answer of it by reading the lines very carefully so we can guess what does it mean, the word, and who is the character that we have to circle or underline. Okay, here he is asking us another question about make predictions. Will the tea help? Why or why not? The answer is yes, because Emma knows. When you read the story, you will understand that Emma knows very well what will help or what will cure the problem. Okay, so you have to read in details and you will discover that Emma knows that the tea will help. Here, another question, how does her talk with Emma affect Abby? Underline evidence. Here, you can understand when you read this part that she became more confident. Confident means that you have self-confidence. You can express yourself in a very clear way. Okay, so when she talked with Emma, okay, she became more confident and she felt relaxed. Okay, this part is very important, guys. These are the vocab, the important and the new words of the selection that we have to understand the meanings of all of them, of course. Let me clarify the meaning for each word from this. Yeah, this one will be helpful for you to understand the meaning because it has the word, the meaning, and also a picture to clarify. So the first word is disposed. Disposed, which means inclined or willing, when you want to do something, when you like to do something. As you can see in the picture, this girl is disposed to eat pizza, of course. She is happy while eating pizza, so she likes to eat pizza as her favorite food. Another word, which is eavesdrop. Eavesdrop means to listen secretly to private conversation. Of course, guys, this situation or this behavior is very bad. I don't want you to do this. It's a very, very bad habit to listen secretly to private conversations. For example, if two people are talking to each other and you don't have the right to listen or to hear what they are saying, do not do that. Okay? Do not eavesdrop, never ever. It's something very bad. If the person wants you to know the information or what he is talking about, he should tell you by himself. Okay, but don't go secretly and listen to his private conversation. This is something very bad. Okay, next word is fortitude. Fortitude. It means courage in facing difficulties. To be very brave in facing difficulties. Of course, as you can see in the picture, this is the firefighter. He must be very brave and courage in facing difficulties. He is, in the middle of the fire, so he should be brave to face this difficult situation. Next one. Okay, infinite. Infinite means without beginning or end. Okay, we don't have a picture here, but it's a very simple word. It means unlimited. When we have, for example, a very big number that we don't know the beginning or the end of it, we can say it's unlimited or endless number. So infinite means that something unlimited or endless. Next word is retaliation. Retaliation. It means revenge. Revenge. Okay, so as you can see in the picture, we have two students sitting to their desks in the class, and one student is trying to hit the other one. Okay, so revenge or retaliation means that when someone is hitting you or doing something bad for you and you want to take your revenge, it means that you want to do something bad, okay, to him because he started or he began to hurt you or to insult you, for example. Okay, but also this is not something good, guys. This behavior is not good. If someone did something bad for you, like for example, uh, insulting you or hitting you, don't try to take your revenge. Just complain him to the teacher or tell the supervisor about his mistake or about his bad behavior, and of course he will be punished by your teacher or by your supervisor. Okay? So again, retaliation has the same meaning of revenge, which means to do something in return for the person that hurted you or did something bad for you. Okay, next word is called rigor. Rigor means hardship, something very hard or very difficult. Okay, we have a picture here. As you can see, these soldiers, they are in the army and they are suffering from holding this heavy, I think it's a part of a tree or something. So they feel like a challenge for them. They are facing some difficulties in their army. So rigor again means difficulties or hard things to be done. Next word is stoop. Stoop, which means a small porch. As you can see here, some stairs in front of the door. We call them stoop, so we can use them to sit, for example, for a short time, to wait for someone to return back and open the door for us. We can also sit to talk to each other for a short period of time. So these are the meaning of stoop. Last word is undaunted. Undaunted. It means not intimidated or discouraged by difficulty, danger, or disappointment. You know, guys, when you face difficult situation in your life and you don't feel upset and when you don't stop to fight and to try again and to feel excited and courage and bravery to achieve what you want, this is the meaning of undaunted. Okay, because most of the people when they face difficult situations they will be upset and they will give up, they will still stop fighting. But if you continue and you are brave and you are courage, um, and you will still fighting till you achieve what you want, even with all the difficulties you will success and you will achieve what you want. This is the meaning of undaunted. As you can see in the picture, we have a person who is achieving something very good for him. He's happy because he passed all the difficulties in his life till he succeeded, until he achieved what he wants. This is the meaning of undaunted. Okay, I think now all the words became clear. Let's get back to the book. So the first word, disposed. Example, my brother is often disposed to eat pizza, since it's one of his favorite foods. What is something you are disposed to do in your free time? What is the thing that you like to do in the free time? For me, it's playing football, of course. It's my habit. So you can just write your favorite hobby here, something you like to do in your free time. Next word, eavesdropping. China learned about her surprise party by eavesdropping on her friends. We said the meaning of this, to listen secretly to the private conversation, which is something very bad. Don't do it. Why might some people or someone be eavesdropping? Why the people can do this? The answer, to know what happens secretly. They want to know what's happening behind themselves. Okay? And they don't like the feeling that they don't know the information. That's why they are listening secretly, which is something very bad. Next word, fortitude. It takes great fortitude to run a marathon. What other tasks does it take fortitude to accomplish? We said the meaning of fortitude is to feel brave. Okay, to feel that you are brave and you are not afraid to face some difficulties. Here, as you can see, the answer, to face a wild animal. For example, when you face the lion for the first time in the zoo, you will feel fortitude, of course. Infinite, which means endless or unlimited. There seems to be an infinite number of stars in the night sky. What is a synonym for infinite? Of course, you know the meaning of synonym, which means a word with the same meaning of the original one. So we need another word with the meaning of infinite, and the answer is unlimited. You can also write endless, it has the same meaning. Okay, another word, retaliation. Even though Ryan had poked me with his elbow, my teacher says it was not right to tap him with my pencil in retaliation. This is what I'm telling you guys. Here in the example, the teacher told him, do not take your revenge, do not do something bad for the person that hurted you. Just complain him to the teacher. What is another word for retaliation? Of course, the word is revenge. It has the same meaning of retaliation. Another word, rigors. rigors. The rigors of soccer practice left Peter exhausted. You know, guys, the football players, of course, will be very tired and exhausted because they practice every day in the gym. They are doing physical exercises every day and they are running and so on. That's why they will be tired or exhausted. What kind of rigors might an athlete face? Of course, exercising hard every day. As you know, in the club that they are playing in, they have a gym and they are exercising hard every day in the gym. That's why they feel difficult in this action or these exercises. Another word, the stoop. On nice days, we like to sit on the front stoop of my house. What is the purpose of a stoop? We said the stoop, short stairs that will be in front of the house. We can sit on it for a short time. Last word, undaunted. Undaunted by the steep hill, the hikers continued along the trail. Okay, undaunted means what? When you have difficulties in your life, something very, very difficult to achieve, and you still focused and you're still fighting to pass these difficulties and to achieve what you want and to be successful, this is the meaning of undaunted. So here I give example. When I saw a lion for the first time in the zoo, I felt afraid at the beginning. It was something very difficult because it's a dangerous animal, but after that I was happy and I felt normally. That's why I was undaunted in this situation. Okay, because many people will be afraid and cry and they won't run. They want to watch. They don't want to watch the lion or to see it. But I just took a minute. After that, I became brave and I faced the lion in front of his cage, and I tried to feed him also, or to feed it. That's it. Okay, so these are the words and the expressions and sentences to clarify them. Okay, here the make predictions. We talked about this. We said the meaning of how to make predictions, and also we talked about the dialect. What does it mean? Which is, as we said, the way people speak in a certain time and place. Yeah, these are the setting. The setting of the selection means that the place and time of any selection or any story. This story happens in the summer. It's historical, so it's in the past. It happened in summer of 1851 in Massachusetts Farm, which is a place in America. Okay. Um, Event Abby hears a knock at the door. Characters reaction her heart talk to pounding. Here you know what happened in the story, one of the events, and how the character react to this event. What did the character do when this action happened? Okay, so you can find it in the book and you extract it easily. Okay, guys, I think now it became very easy, very simple. If you have any question to the selection, do not hesitate to send me. Okay? Thank you so much and good luck.